today. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the chosen ones. We're going to dive right in and see what your overall current energy is today. Oh my God. I don't know exactly how the screen is going to look for you guys because I'm back to using the tablet again. So we're just going to have to see how it goes, I guess. My phone is out of storage again, believe it or not, but it is what it is. So Mercury retrograde. Okay, I'm going to start with a spirit message oracle card. We will then get right into the tarot, okay? Spirit guides, show me the cards that I need to see for the chosen ones today, please. Overall current energy right now. What do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see in the present situation? Let's get it. Okay. What's up, Michael? How are you doing? Good to see you, Monette and Lee. How are you doing? You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. What's up, Angie? How are you doing? Good to see you, Gina. All right, that's your card for today. I forgot it's backwards for you guys. Okay. You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams, okay? Nice card. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's look at the present situation. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, show me the present situation for the chosen ones today, please. Overall current energy right now. What do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see in the present situation? You have the Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Wow, a lot of mental energy in the present situation. I don't know. All right, Ace of Swords is a very good card. It represents a decisive victory, which means that the decisions that you are making are leading to a victory for you. It also represents a decisive victory after struggle, like it hasn't been super easy for you to get where you are, okay, but you're here now, okay? You are here now. So that's the Ace of Swords, and the sword is above the mountains. That's why we say that, okay? That's the Ace of Swords energy. The sword is above the mountains. The mountains represents your struggle. This is a decisive victory. This can represent also that you're communicating clearly with those around you. Maybe need to communicate clearly with those around you what your plans are, okay? Now, not if it's like something that you haven't done yet. If you have a plan for something that you might do that you haven't done yet, not that one. Keep that one to yourself, okay? You have the Eight of Cups. What's up, Amira? How are you? Eight of Cups is walking away from something that you have put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. This is something that you could settle for if you wanted to, but it's not worth the time, okay? It would literally be settling, so you're not meant to settle. You have the Page of Swords. This could be you. Curious about the future. It could be someone curious over you, okay? That's what's up. The Page of Swords is planning for the future, but looking towards the past, okay? So this can mean for some of you that your energy is being stretched. Now, you need to, if this is you, put all your energy in one direction, okay? Hey, one direction. You have the Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords is going from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro. It's leveling up your skill set. Now, this can mean that you're dealing with someone that's egotistical, rude, mentally manipulative, something like that, but that is a little overly negative. So I try to stay going late tonight too, every night, Cherie, what are you talking about? I try to keep my readings as positive as possible, but it is an indication that you could be dealing with someone like that. And I say that because of the Eight of Cups, walking away from someone or something that no longer serves your highest purpose emotionally. What's up, guys? I will answer some yes or no questions at the end. Party animal? Man, I used to be. Now I'm just like a business focused, I guess. What's up, Goofy? How you doing? We'll answer some yes or no questions at the end. At the moment, this is a general reading for the chosen ones, okay? If you put these together, you have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is... Why am I drawing a blank here? Moving on from the choppy waters to the calmer shores. It's actually very similar to the Eight of Cups, okay? But the Six of Swords is like a blank canvas card, okay? It's like you have a chance to kind of reset something here or start from scratch, or the slate is clean, so to speak, something like that, okay? All right, let's clarify the present situation. Sorry, guys, I'm missing some of the comments. That's right, Emily. Emily. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Mall? Yes. Okay, let's clarify the present situation. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, clarify the present situation for the chosen ones. Okay. Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, bringing some kind of balance to the situation. Let's get three more. What's up, Bojangles? Good to see you again. You have the Moon card, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. So you do have the Eight of Wands twice in your reading. You have it in the near future and in the present, with the Eight of Cups in the present situation, which means that you have 888 already in your reading, and 888 is very good. It represents abundance, prosperity, and financial success. So having 3 8s is always a really good indication in your reading. You have the Six of Swords in the recent past with the Six of Swords in the present, if you put together the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Six of Wands in the near future. So you have 666, which is abundance and prosperity. Also, if you see 2 6s in a reading, it's a very clear message from Spirit or the universe or God that you are on the right track, you are on the right path. So if you've been wondering, the answer is yes, okay? You do have 2 7s there in the recent past. Is there another 7? I don't see another 7, but you have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords with the Five of Swords in the present, and 5 plus the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords is the Seven of Swords, and 777 represents introspection, self-discovery, and solitude. So if you put all 3 of those together, you have the 666, 777, and 888 all in your reading, okay? Looking very, very good, okay? I really like that. The Lover's card is also number 6, so technically you have 6666 here, okay? And always look at the angel number aspect, okay? There's every single numbers have a positive and technically a negative meaning, but I always look at the positive because I try to make my readings as positive as possible, okay? Because that's what you attract if you focus on. What's up, Earth Angel? How are you doing? 88% of your phone. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm just going to dive right in here. Mercury is totally in Gatorade right now, bro. You have the Ace of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Ace of Swords is a decisive victory, which is bringing balance to your situation. Two of Pentacles represents work hard, play hard, okay? So you have a lot of work hard, play hard energy, taking time to balance out. If you've been working too hard, you're taking a little bit of time to chill. If you've been chilling too hard, you're taking a little bit of time to work or whatever. This could also represent a balance financially. You do have the Eight of Cups with the Moon card. Eight of Cups is walking away from something you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. Usually this is something that no longer serves your highest purpose. And the Moon card by itself, it can represent confusion. This is also doubts, fears, paranoia, okay? Illusions or fantasies. So it's like walking towards, or you're walking away from something here, and some of you may be fearful about what's going to happen after you walk away from. You have the Moon card. I mean, you have the Moon literally here on the Eight of Cups. But I think this is probably more of someone else, since you have the Page of Swords here. Someone might be, fearing the fact that you're walking away, or confused over the fact that you're walking away. All right, you might be a certain level of stability for a person or people around you. You have the Page of Swords with the Lovers. Page of Swords is curiosity. For some of you, it might be a love connection that you're walking away from. What up, Marcus? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again, man. For others of you, it could be that where you're going right now is you're having to choose the path moving forward. This is like a fork on the roads. I did say for some of you, it might be curious about what the future holds, right? And you're at this fork and you're figuring out which path to take moving forward. So Having to decide that could be significant. Five of Swords with the Eight of Wands. Okay. What's up, Trey Baby? How are you doing? I will answer some yes or no questions at the end of the live. Okay, guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Now, I did say the Five of Swords can represent two things. It has a positive and a negative meaning. The positive is going from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro. It's leveling up your skill set. Okay. Now, it can represent dealing with someone that's egotistical, rude, or controlling. Eight of Wands is quick results. Either some of you have gotten out of this controlling aspect with another person and you're getting quick results, or for others of you, you're leveling up your skill set and getting quick results. Could be both, I guess. There's a possibility there, but either way, it looks really good. Really, really good. Okay. Next, you have the Seven of Swords with the Empress card. Seven of Swords is like, it's usually perceived very negative. It represents lying, cheating, stealing. It is also a card of strategy. So either way, whether you're being strategic or you're dealing with someone that lied, cheated, or stole to you, from you, okay? What's up, guys? I'll answer some yes or no questions at the end of the live, okay? Thank you guys so much. Either way, you have the Empress, which is support, stability, resources, attention. A lot of you could be getting a lot of attention right now. And this is also a pregnancy card, okay? It could be pregnant with a new idea or a literal pregnancy, okay? I don't think we have a literal pregnancy here, but I guess there is a possibility with the Empress. But I think it's either leveling up, right? Okay, skill set, collaboration, getting attention, pregnant with a new idea, maybe. It's like, even if you are going through some kind of negative situation with another person, you still have the support that you need, okay? What's up, Stephanie? I'm doing well. I hope you are. Deep in the trenches. Oh, God, so sorry to hear that. Gosh. I feel like it comes and goes, but it has been a weird retrograde. I can't say that. The Page of Wands is taking action on your goals and enjoying every moment. Seven of Pentacles represents, is the juice worth the squeeze? So there's something here that you have been putting time, energy, and effort into. And it's like considering whether it's worth putting that time, energy, and effort continuously. It kind of feels like some of you want to let something go here in order to take more or take action on your goals or something else that you've been wanting to create or just work towards or even learn, okay? You have the King of Wands with the Six of Swords. This is using the dynamic energy of a leader. I definitely get something about moving on, either from the recent past to the present or both, okay? This is someone that has a very strong intuition as well, okay? And he's also protected. He has the cloak on, which is protection from fire. All right, the Six of Swords is moving on from the choppy waters to the calmer shores. So there's something here that you're clearly moving on from. You do have the Six of Swords in the present, and technically you have the Seven of Swords, which is, lying, cheating, stealing, or strategy in the present situation as well. So next you have the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Swords. I do feel that you're being more independent, or people are seeing you as very independent. I don't know what I was about to say, but it wasn't independent. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles is very clear. Okay. She's willing to give these three pentacles away, but she keeps plenty for herself. So it's a card of boundaries. It's either you are learning to set boundaries or you are setting boundaries with those around you. Okay. A person or specific people. The King of Swords is someone very mentally clear on what they want or where they're going, what their plans are. Okay. Sorry to hear that, Roger. The King of Swords is someone is also willing to cut off anyone or anything from their energy that does not need to be there, that does not serve their highest purpose, okay? All right, next we have the Strength card with the Six of Wands. I do get that, like, just, overly. You had that with the Empress already in the recent past. Whoever this reading is for, you probably get a lot of attention, whether you want to or not, okay? This is very heavy Leo energy. Leo, the Strength card is Leo. Okay, this also means the Six of Wands is like the winner, okay? It's like a winner card. You're very welcome, Red, I think. Red Rising, okay, something like that. I learned from a lot from Chris at Minnow Pond Tarot. I've done a lot of my own research outside of Chris as well, but Chris, he breaks it down. I would totally recommend Chris at Minnow Pond Tarot, okay? He's got like almost 1 million subscribers or something. The Strength card is relying on your inner strength and having patience, okay? The Leos, like, there's a certain aspect about Leos in general, and also about people that have Leo in their chart in specific placements. Like, my Mars is in Leo, for example, you just naturally get attention really whether you want to or not. And it doesn't have to be anything about attractiveness. It's just like when you walk in the room, your light shines through you. So people notice that, okay? That's the Strength card, and the Six of Wands is also getting attention as public recognition, getting recognized for work that you do or something you've been working on. You have the Eight of Wands again with the Queen of Swords. So Eight of Wands is quick results. Like all of the wands here and the Eight of Wands are all going in one direction, okay? And this means that like the way that things have been planned, okay, the way that you have been working towards something, it's all happening very quickly in one direction. What's up, guys? I will answer some yes or no questions at the end of the live, okay? The Queen of Swords is public recognition, getting recognized. No, that's the Six of Wands. The Queen of Swords is mental clarity. Okay, her head is above the clouds. I couldn't get off the Leo thing, I guess. I was stuck on it, all right? Her head is above the clouds. All right, she's very clear on what she wants or what her plans are. This is why you have the Eight of Wands. This is why you have quick results. It's because all your energy is going in one direction, which is totally recommended, by the way. This also represents that your clear communication expresses what is best for everyone, okay? So communicating clearly, you did get that in the present as well with the Ace of Swords. It is, you know, the swords in the tarot represent your mental and they represent your communication, okay? So very clear mentally, very clear with what you're saying or what your plans are is significant, okay? The Empress, again, you have that in the recent past. This is card number 3, all right? In the tarot deck. I don't see any more 3s, but you could be seeing 333 for some of you. Very clear support, stability, resources, or attention, getting attention or collaboration. This, again, it can represent a pregnancy, a literal pregnancy, or pregnant with a new idea, okay? What's up, Red? The Two of Cups can represent a new connection, love connection. If this is someone that's not your usual type, usually, and this can also represent someone with a very high compatibility. So kind of going for like a different type of person here. Some of you might already be in a love connection. If so, you're like deepening the connection here, okay? Now, this is the only thing that I don't really know about. You have the Five of Wands, which is conflict or competition. But do you see how the Knight of Cups is just like staring at the Five of Wands? I don't know. It could be that you have people competing for you. You could have people competing with you. It doesn't matter. Either way, I feel like you're cool, calm, collected in your energy of attraction here. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is being in the energy of attraction. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Excuse me. Anything I would say about the Five of Wands here, even if you do have competition, just study the competition, okay? You can learn something from the competition always. Like they have had to get to some point of, you know, expertise to be able to be even considered competition in any kind of way. So just learn what you can from them and keep it pushing, you know, maybe study what they do. Or, you know, what I like to do is I'll check out other people's personal readings to see how they do personal readings. And then I'll get a reading from them sometimes. And I'll like, that's why I'll probably change my readings in the near future for the options that I have, because other people do it smarter than I do. And I'm just like, all right, you know, I got to learn something here. I got to be able to, I got to be able to keep up with the times or whatever. So that's what I would recommend doing. You just got to, you know, learn from the competition as best as you can, because other people, they just might do it better, you know, but no one has the ability to be you like you do. You know what I mean? So like, even if you're doing what they're doing, you're probably going to do it differently, like in some kind of better way. So you never know. What's up, Young? I get that like every night. I appreciate you. All right, so let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify this reading. All right, and then I'll do some yes or no questions. This is an oracle deck that I created, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Big Bubba Mac, clarify this reading for the chosen ones. We have not available. You could be kind of closing off from a person or people. Maybe something's not available to you. All right, we have D. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a D, yours or theirs. The spreads at the end, the biggie spread is a $10 donation, and the 3-card spreads are a $5 US dollar donation. I gotta say US because I forget. We have Lurgo. You could be dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp. You could have Leo or Virgo somewhere in your chart. 000 is a powerful symbol of change. So if you're seeing 000, this is what it means. It means you're going through a powerful change here, okay? What else? It's too late to apologize. Yeah, that's the not available card. I feel like it's too late for someone to apologize here, especially if they hurt you or wronged you in some kind of way. We have a quote by Walt Whitman: keep your face towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. This is, my way of saying keep staying positive. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want, okay? What are you waiting for? If there's something that you need to be doing, thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate you. If there's something you need to be doing as far as your goals, now's the time, okay? Go ahead and start now, Don't wait till tomorrow. Unless it's the middle of the night, then maybe wait till in the morning. But either way, make sure you do it in the morning, okay? Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or someone that has Capricorn in their chart, or you do. Leave a message at the tone. Someone's like having a hard time getting something through to you. Thank you, Doc Lotus. I appreciate you. All right. Someone's having a hard time getting something through to you. All right. Leave a message at the tone, or it is Mercury retrograde. It could be vice versa. It could be that way for other people as well. Let me do. Okay. What else? Incompetent. Someone can't compete. All right. Or you're dealing with someone that's incompetent. Be desirable, not obtainable. All right, so whenever you give all of your energy to everyone 100% of the time, it makes you obtainable. So to be desirable, you have to pour more of that energy into yourself, okay? We have native deodorant. You could be Native American, dealing with someone Native American, or you could wear native deodorant. Let's get two more. Okay, love you to the moon and back. Could be something that someone says to you, or something you say to someone, maybe. All right. And we have Aurus, Aries, Taurus, cusp. You could be an Aries, Taurus, cusp, or you could be dealing with one. Okay. Overall, really good. All right, I'm going to do the spreads first, the biggie spreads, and then I'll do the yes or no questions. Okay. He's blocked. I know that's right, Red. I've already tried the well-being me. I've tried so many times to change the camera, but it doesn't let me. So I don't even know if it's possible. I've looked it up and everything. There's no way to change it. So on live, it's always backwards, guys, every single time. So the only time you're gonna see them the right direction is whenever we're in a pre-recorded video. That's what's up, Peach Fairy. All right, I'm going to do Stephanie's first, and then I'm going to do Doc Lotus, okay? Oh, thank you, Rosanna. I appreciate you. All right, so we have Stephanie, and then Doc Lotus, and then Rosanna, okay? Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Stephanie, please. Overall current energy right now. The biggie spread is a 9-card spread. It's 6 cards for your present situation and 3 cards for what you don't see coming, okay? Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Stephanie. Overall current energy right now. What does she have going on? What does she need to know? What does she need to see in the present situation? Okay. 2 of Wands and the reversal. So something unplanned happening. This is like something that you've been planning or hoping that it would go a specific way, kind of like obstacles popping up, or now, it does say on the card, which I never read this way, it says wise withdrawal. So if you pulled your energy back from someone or something, very wise withdrawal. But usually I read that as, something that you planned not happening the way you want. You have the Magician and the 4 of Swords in the reversal. So this is a very clear message that your manifestations are coming in. This represents manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have, okay? It's also a card of reinvention, so you could be reinventing yourself. 4 of Swords in the reversal, though, represents continuing despite dire stress. So it's like really having a hard time mentally letting go of something, all right? It's like you're having to push yourself a little bit to move forward while also mentally having a hard time letting go. Now, this could mean that you need to just take a rest, or a meditation session or something, or a nap maybe, even for yourself if possible, okay? Just to be able to like get your energy back. Can I get 3 more for Stephanie? Overall current energy right now, please. Nice. Okay. 3 of Wands. There you go. The Lovers. And the Page of Wands reverse. So You do have the Three of Wands. This means that you've really been putting in the time, energy, and effort into something, not quite seeing the results that you're looking for yet, but you're also not giving up. Okay, you're really showing up and putting in that time, energy, and effort. This is a card of expansion, saying that sometimes you need to expand further from where you are. He's looking at the boats in the bay, and sometimes he needs to get on those boats in order to be able to expand or move forward. Just represents doing something differently. Okay, you have the Lovers. This can represent a love connection, obviously. This also can represent a fork in the roads, figuring out which path to take moving forward, okay? So you're at like this point and you're like, which route do I take, okay? Because your life will be drastically different depending on which path you take. You have the Page of Wands in the reversal. This means that you could be dealing with either depression or unhappiness or having a hard time taking action on your goals. But since this is a page, I kind of feel like it's probably someone else, okay? You might have someone in your energy that's kind of pulling you down a little bit, okay? Because they're dealing with depression or unhappiness or like just not taking action on their goals or something that it's kind of like an instability card, unstable, okay? They could just be distracted or depressed, but either way. Okay, can I get 3 cards for Stephanie for what she does not see coming, please? Okay. 7 of Cups in the reversal. I mean, sideways position, not the reversal. It's kind of like this. Since it's in the sideways, you might have more options than you realize, okay? 7-11. The 7 of Cups, 111. Thank you so much, Angie and Michael. The 7 of Cups, wow, represent someone that has a lot of options. Not all of them are the greatest options in the world, but you do have them. In the sideways position, it means that you might have more than you realize, okay? You just might need to ask, maybe see what other options are out there for you as far as moving ahead. This is someone that's like spoiled for choice, so they do have a lot of options here. 2 more. Ace of Wands in the reversal. And the 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, so in some kind of either family or love dynamic here, it's kind of like a misunderstanding or a 1 step forward, 2 steps back, okay? Now, the 2 of Cups in the reversal does represent an imbalance. Can I get 1 more for Stephanie? What's the Ace of Wands reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed? 8 of Pentacles reversed. Something's not working here. It could be in work or business as well, something about the way you make money, but I'm getting some kind of imbalance because the 2 of Cups can represent a business partnership, right? But what's the 8 of Cups reversed? Yeah, okay, Death card. The good news is it means that you're going through a major change, transition, or transformation. If something is exiting your energy right now, it's so that you can go through a transition. This means that you're getting more on point for like where you're supposed to be. You're getting more on path for what you're wanting, where you're supposed to be, if that makes sense, okay? So for what you do not see coming seems a little like this, okay? But either way, it looks very good. Oh snap, sorry to hear that, Keisha. I do remember your name. Is it 2 or 3 nights ago? Don't want the transition. I appreciate you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. He's dragging your energy. I see. Okay. Gosh, Matt. Keep trying it. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde. That could be the reason why it's a misunderstanding. But at the same time, I think the Death card is very clear. A major change, transition, or transformation. 333 is focus on yourself and put thought into your choices. I think it has another part to it, but I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna look for Doc Lotus. Did you have a specific question? Or do you want to do overall current energy, Doc Lotus? Focus on yourself and put thought into your choices. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I have it in the Big Bubba Mac deck. I get 333 and 222 mixed up. Okay. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, overall current energy for Doc Lotus, please. I'm trying to see, because I know you typed it. 82097. Okay. 82097, Leo, for Doc Lotus. Let's see it. Overall current energy for Doc Lotus, please. 1, 2. Whoa. Okay. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling, it's either feeling rejected, kicked to the curb, or left out in the cold. It can be like a money loss here as well, or some kind of like stability. Can I get 2 more for Doc Lotus? There we go. The Knight of Wands and the Death. Wow, the Death card again. So is the Five of Pentacles Doc Lotus's energy? No. Okay, so if it can be, but it's coming out as not your energy. Okay, whatever you're going through here, it looks like an ending. The Ten of Pentacles reversed, which is the clarification card of the Five of Pentacles, it represents something kind of being broken down to ground zero. It's like losing something that you've been building over time or long term. Okay, Knight of Wands is my go-getter card. This means that you're taking action on your goals. This is someone that's energetic, moving forward. They're not really being slowed down by other people. I kind of feel like a Ten of Wands reversed energy here, which is like a weight or a burden being lifted off of your shoulders. And you have the Death card, which is a change, transformation, or transition. This is usually from a strong desire to be out of a situation that you're in because of the white flag on the white flower on the flag there. It represents the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, can I get 3 more for Doc Lotus, please? You have the Devil card. It's because you're needing to see something here. Red. Five of Swords reversed. Thank you so much. And the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is a very clear message. These three, for these 3 cards. The Devil card is anyone or anything that has been slowing you down or holding you back. Okay, this can represent something as simple as a mindset, like saying, like, oh, I won't be able to do that. Or in this case, it looks like another person. The Five of Swords in the reversal is an end to subjugation, of freedom from oppression. So it's like an end of someone or something that's kind of been trying to keep you up under their thumb, like hold you down or something. Okay, Ace of Swords in the reversal is quietly referred to as the real Death card, which is something that's definitely done. Okay, this can represent like a disaster or destruction, that type of ending, like a destructive ending, but I try not to read it that way. It's just some kind of like ending where someone's feeling rejected. Okay, you literally have the real Death card in your reading as well. So this is a change, transformation, or transition that you're going through in order to get someone kind of off your back. Okay, and I don't really mean to read it that way. I don't think that necessarily they want to be this way. It just kind of feels like a codependency energy. Okay, like it's hard for them to figure out what they're doing without you or something. Okay, so let's get 3 cards for what you do not see coming. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, can I get 3 cards for Doc Lotus for what they do not see coming? There we go. 3 of Wands, okay. Temperance in the reversal. And the Hermit in the reversal. Okay. Is the Temperance reversed and the Hermit reversed the other person's energy? Very clear, yes. Okay. So I wish this wasn't coming through for there anyway. Okay, so you have the 3 of Wands, which means that you're really putting in the effort somewhere. This is putting in the time, energy, and effort into something, not quite seeing the results that you're looking for yet, but you are still showing up. And that's what you're being guided to do, is keep showing up, okay? This is also a card of expansion. It's like I was saying, I think to someone just a second ago, maybe it was Stephanie, but he needs to get on these boats in the bay that are sailing away in order to expand into new territory. It's kind of like either expanding your skill set or your knowledge, or literally moving somewhere, okay? But you have someone here that feels like there's been an imbalance in their life, okay? This is like some kind of discord or disunion and imbalance. It's like someone's kind of focused on the negatives here. You do have the Hermit in the reversal, which sometimes can represent the opposite, like even more intense hermit mode. Someone's really going inward, spending time alone. But I've learned to read this card as someone that's being hyper social instead of quiet reflection, and it kind of feels a little bit more that way. Like somebody needs to reflect on the situation instead of, you know, talking about whatever that's going on here. They need to look inwards. It looks like someone else in your energy here. And you have the Empress card as the clarification on if it's someone else, and you know that's a yes. It means that you have support, stability, resources. You could be getting a lot of attention at this time, or kind of standing in your power, male or female, doesn't matter. Okay. What you don't see coming looks pretty good, except for the other person, I would say. Okay. I don't like that, but Adrian Brody, I haven't got that one in a long time, but thank you. I did used to get that a lot. Okay. I'm going to do Roseanne's in just a second. Okay, I really have to use the bathroom first, and I'm going to come right back and do Roseanne's, and then I'll do the yes or no question. So if you guys can bear with me, it'll take me like less than 2 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. Appreciate you guys. Put this down. I could pause it if I was on TikTok, but YouTube doesn't have a pause, I don't think. I'll look at it eventually. All right, I'll be right back. I am back. It's like the weirdest thing happened while I was in the bathroom. There was this like spider that came down from the ceiling, and it was like dangling like right in front of my face. I was like, what the world? Where is this guy coming from? Okay. It wasn't a big spider, thank God. I used to be really, really scared of spiders when I'm not anymore. Okay, I'm gonna look for, who was it? Rosanna. Okay. Rosanna. Why do I always do that? Okay. Let's look for Rosanna. Thank you so much, Doc Lotus. I appreciate you. Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Rosanna Bowser. Overall current energy right now. What was the... There was a question there, I think. Does MB33 truly love Rosanna Bowser? MB. Okay. Let's get that answer first, and then we'll look at your overall current energy. Does MB33 truly love Rosanna Bowser, please? There we go. Excuse me. 8 of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands. Okay, I think you have... Let me get one more on the split, please. High Priestess reversed. There's some kind of confusion because someone feels that something is not working, okay? But I do think you have a yes. You have the King of Wands, which is someone that uses the dynamic energy of a leader. Eight of Pentacles in the reversal just represents either careless or unfocused energy or uninspired. It can represent losing money or a job as well. Let me get one clear yes or no card for Rosanna Bowser. There we go. Yeah, you have a yes. Okay. I think there's just some kind of confusion. All right, you have the High Priestess in the reversal, which is like not really 100% sure something here, not understanding something. Okay. It could be a communication issue. Since we're in Mercury retrograde, I would just assume that it could be a communication issue. It doesn't have to be. Okay. All right, let's get your overall current energy right now. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, overall current energy for Rosanna Bowser, please. There we go. Yeah, you have the King of Cups. You're remaining emotionally stable, maybe even in chaotic situations, or at least you're being perceived this way, okay? The King of Cups has explored their emotions to a very deep level, so they understand why they feel how they feel. Queen of Pentacles in the reversal, and the Eight of Cups, okay? Queen of Pentacles in the reversal can represent like someone that's undecided, or sometimes it can be jealous or obsessive or something like that. But it's someone that's, it's like, even if you are having a hard time emotionally, you're being perceived as someone that isn't, number one. But number two, you could be having a hard time emotionally over a situation. Queen of Pentacles doesn't necessarily represent emotion, but it does say on the card, it says moody, all right? Someone that's feeling a little bit moody, like their emotions are up and down or whatever. You have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into, okay? This can be an indication that maybe you're debating on walking away from something that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into, all right? Like you don't want to settle right now. Can I get three more for Rosanna Bowser? There we go. You have the Star card. Very nice, okay? The Star card is your desire. This is divine assistance coming to play, your Northern Star. So you are on the right track for what you want. What you have attracting towards you, you're on the right track here. Four of Wands in the reversal. I don't know about that, okay? Four of Wands in the reversal can represent a breakup or a divorce, like splitting up, okay? Or it can just represent feeling excluded from family events or gatherings or people around you that should be caring about you. Some kind of tension or turbulence there, all right? Some kind of anxious energy. Can I get one more? There we go. Justice in the reversal. What's the Justice reverse, please, on the split? Five of Swords. There's some kind of injustice, maybe, or someone that you're dealing with that's irresponsible or dishonest. The Justice in the reversal represents an imbalance, okay? And the Five of Swords is someone that's either egotistical, controlling, or very rude, okay? Like trying to keep you up under their thumb kind of energy. That's how I read the Five of Swords. It's some kind of stressful energy over this, okay? What's the Five of Swords for Rosanna? Ten of Wands reversed. All right. So dealing with someone like that, egotistical or rude or controlling, it's like you're debating on whether you should just release this and let it go or what. It's like you don't want to waste your time right now. That's what I'm getting, okay? Let me know if this is resonating for you so far, Rosanna. Oh, excuse me. Minus, absolutely not. What are you talking about, brother? All right, can I get three cards for Rosanna Bowser for what she does not see coming? There we go. The Hermit is pulling your energy back, going into hermit mode. Page of Cups in the reversal is either depression or unhappiness or a creative block. The Empress reverse is like feeling a lack of support, stability, or resources. This can be a card of codependency. Is this Rosanna's energy? I have a no. I think it's the other person. If it is your energy, it's continuing despite dire stress. What does she need to focus on? Nine of Wands in the reversal. Knowing that you're going to have a victory or a win coming in, you're just dealing with obstacles right now. So you are going to get to where you want to be. You're just dealing with obstacles right now, okay? I think that was a little bit longer than the normal one, but I don't have any comments coming in. I don't know if people just stopped commenting or if something's wrong with the live. I don't know. I have no idea. So the last one I got was from the incapacitated peasant. So I don't know if they're just not coming in or if you guys, I don't know. I don't see any more coming in though. If you guys are still here, send a comment. I'm gonna see if it's just my thing or what. Should I like what? This is annoying. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. Wow, okay. So I had to switch the thing. Okay, now I see the comments. Thank you so much for saying that, Michael. So the comment was on a top chat. Now I had to change it to live chat, so I'm getting all the that is so crazy. I've never had to do that before. So weird. Okay. Have a great night, Angie. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Midas, have you ever done a cold bath or a cold shower? No, no one changed the parameters. I think it's just because I'm on my tablet instead of my phone today. Yes, we're doing yes or no now, guys. Thank you so much, Rosanna. I see that, yes. The screen froze, oh God. Sorry, Evie, I see your message now. Hope you're doing well. All right, so I'm gonna do yes or no's, yes or no questions for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Should Keisha walk away from the Leo and her energy? Let's get one more. You have the Page of Wands and the reversal. That's a no. Does he love her? There's definitely some misunderstandings here. Let's get a split. I have a no. Okay, if it's something that you talk about and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, I would say no. Midas. Let me see really quick because I just saw it somewhere. Midas, what you focus on is what you attract. Okay, you have to change your mindset. Otherwise, you're going to keep attracting that. All right. I know it's way easier said than done, but you got to start somewhere. Start imagining where you want yourself to be. Okay. Yeah, for Earth Angel, they're not playing. Okay. If you do that, that will absolutely change your whole mindset on life and it will pull you out of that. Okay. Earth Angel, send me a message. I'm just kidding. I was just looking up a video on that the other day. Anyway. Let's see a card for Earth Angel. King of Pentacles in the reversal. Is this their energy? Tower reversed. That is a yes card. Okay. You could be feeling like a lack. Let me get one more. No. Okay. You're going through a change, transition, or transformation right now. All right. It could be that you're having to rebuild after some kind of major moment. Okay, with the Tower. This can also be that you're feeling like you have a lack of discipline or funds or something. It's like a lack of something, but you don't actually have a lack. It's just because you're going through a change, transition, or transformation. If it's not you, someone could be feeling that way about you, okay? You're welcome, Midas. I appreciate you. It's good to see you again. Sorry, Evie. Today was I took a nap earlier. I was going to take like a 30-minute nap and I slept for 4 hours, guys, believe it or not. So With a cold shower? Oh God. Sorry to hear that, Michael. Should rainbow frequency bother to reply to the Scorpio? I have a no, not at this moment, okay? Is it finally over for poets? You have a yes, it is. Will I find a new place for Erica? Let me get one more. You have a yes, but you do have to release something first, okay? Let's get one more for Keisha. Seven of Swords in the reversal represents something being returned to you. I'm getting that there's a misunderstanding. I'm not necessarily getting a yes or a no, okay? But I did pull 2 no cards, so there's something there. I think it's more of a misunderstanding because of depression or unhappiness. That's why I said you probably need to have a conversation. I would say conversation. I don't think it's a no. I think it's a misunderstanding. Earth Angel, should they walk away from the current place that they are inhabiting? You have a yes. Okay. Midas, have you ever heard of neuroplasticity? It means that you're only feeling like you can't change because you feel like you can't change. We actually all can. It's like a literal scientific thing that we can do. We just have to change our mindsets. I would recommend meditation and journaling, okay? That's something that I do pretty much. Well, I don't journal every day anymore, but I do meditate almost every day. I created 2 challenges on my other platforms for sobriety, but it's not just for sobriety. It's for bettering yourself as a person. You hear that? Mike Tyson coming through trying to talk to you. So anyway, I would recommend just looking at my other channels, like, yeah, drinking heavy. I used to be an alcoholic, so trust me, I do understand, but look at my other platforms. Keisha, I'm saying that you need to have a conversation. You need to talk to them. Okay, I will get a clear answer for you, Keisha. Okay, does he love Keisha? This is a no card. It represents exploring options, okay? I'll always read this as a yes, though, okay? Should she walk away? This is a no, but it does represent being stuck in a cycle. This is what I think. I think that, and I'm not sugarcoating this, okay? And the reason that I'm not is because I keep getting the same question, basically, okay? I think that something here is done, okay? And I think you need to have a conversation with the person in order to be able to see that. At the moment, you're not wanting it to be done, so you're about to repeat a cycle. I think that's what it's looking like from my side without trying to, that's why I said I think the conversation needs to happen, because somebody's going to tell you how they feel if you are able to actually talk to them enough. But to me, it looks done, okay? I don't think it's like a not loving you. I think it's a loss of love, okay? If that makes, because it's a very unclear message every single time that I ask. It looks like something, but it does look like something to me is done here, okay? I know that's right. Earth Angel is very right about that as well. I don't think I answered Catherine's question. You're welcome, Rainbow Frequency. I have a question. Will I get the money they said I would in March? You have a yes. Tina, will I have kids in this lifetime? If you come out of hermit mode, I think you have a yes if you come out of hermit mode. What's up, Samina? How are you doing? Samina, am I aligned with my soul? This means that you're working a little too hard, Samina. You're pushing yourself just a little bit too hard. For Christine, is their printer businessman, is their call going through soon? You have a very clear yes. It's also a card of collaboration, okay? Have had EMDR. Now I don't want the feelings. Oh, I know what you're saying, Midas. There's always a way, Midas. I think, genuinely speaking, every person at some point or another feels how you're feeling. We all work through it differently. You just have to, one, know that it's going to work. You're not gonna feel this way at some point. Feelings are fleeting. Remember that, okay? They are fleeting. If you're feeling this way over and over again, it's because you keep telling yourself you're feeling this way over and over again. You got to stop telling yourself that, all right? And then look at what it is, create some kind of plan, all right? You just have to start somewhere. Music does help a lot. That's why I play the crown chakra meditation music every single time that I do a live, all right? It opens your crown chakra. For whoever's watching this reading, every single time you're watching the reading, you're getting your crown chakra opened up more and more every single time. So that way you can get downloads from spirit. Okay. That's why I play that one. You can play the, root chakra, I know more than one, the third eye chakra, but the crown is specifically a very good one. It's like your mind. Okay. The third eye chakra is like what you see. Okay. But the crown is your mind. So, oh wow, acupuncture. Talking as well, I would say yes. Thank you, Ruby. Rapid eye movement. I didn't even know that. And that there's reasons behind that as well, Midas, like for the comment you sent at 1:40 a.m. Okay. That's usually from past life situations. I would recommend looking up Dolores Cannon. Let me see if I can find the video really quick, because I'll show you which one, and it will help you understand. Okay, this helped me understand a lot as well, because at one point I felt that way, like very clearly. Like I really do feel where you're coming from. Okay, at one point in my life, I used to do nothing except for drink, go to sleep, go to work, come home, watch TV, and drink, go to sleep, go to work, come home, and watch TV and drink. Okay, that used to be every single day for years for me. Okay, that was me. Look, like I'm telling you, you can pull yourself out of it. This is the video. It's called Communicating with the Subconscious Mind. You guys totally can't see that. It's called Communicating with the Subconscious Mind by Dolores Cannon on YouTube. It's an hour and 38 minutes long. If I can, I'll try to remember to tag it in the bottom of this video, but excuse me. Communicating with the Subconscious Mind. All right. It'll help you in a lot of ways just listening to this woman. Okay. For DZ, did she cheat on me? I have a no, but she is feeling stuck. Okay. That's a very good one as well, Earth Angel. Jumping around, it helps lymphatic drainage, okay? Just jumping up and down, and just like you're saying as well, really helps lymphatic drainage. And that helps you pull yourself out of depression. Sometimes whenever you're feeling depressed or unenergetic, you just have to move, and that helps you get your energy back, believe it or not, okay? Is Samina being balanced? You have a yes. You're getting balanced. Okay, relying on your inner strength. There's just something about not pushing yourself so hard right now. Is this my last lifetime on Earth for Tina? I will, Evie. I have a no, Tina. Sorry. For red, Rebel Rising. That's what it is. The Knight of Cups obviously can represent a knight in shining armor. Okay, and a lot of people do read it that way, or new love. But you have to think of cups as more than just emotion. They also represent creativity. The Knight of Cups is someone that is able to obsess completely on a task at hand, and they're very analytical, okay? It represents entering any relationship, doesn't have to be romantic, slowly and with caution, okay? So I see the Knight of Cups as more like a Scorpio energy, kind of like back here, trying to see everything from back here. I see Scorpios as like the puppet master, okay? They're always pulling strings from some other point where they don't want people to know. Knight of Cups is kind of like that. Like, let me really lock in and focus, and also let me pay attention to everything, okay? That's how I see the Knight of Cups. You're welcome, Midas. Keep your head up. You can do even this, okay? I'll show you what I do. Whenever I start feeling tired, I have these little 10-pound weights, okay? And this is what I do. I just sit like this, and I do my 10-pound weights over and over again, okay? Like, there's always something, right? I'm working my shoulders right now, right? Okay. There's always something you can do. You just gotta think outside of the box a little bit. Don't give up yet, okay? Depression is like very tough, but you're freaking tougher, bro. You know what I mean? You're gonna let like one little thought over and over again bring you down. You can think millions of thoughts. We all think like 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. You know, just start changing that negative one with a positive one. When a negative one pops up, shoot that shit down and replace it with a positive thought, okay? I'm telling you, I used to be the person in your shoes, how you feel right now. I used to be that person. So I know that it can change. It's called neuroplasticity, okay? Changing your thoughts changes your outcome. You attract what you focus on, okay? Going for a walk really does help. You're welcome, DZ. I appreciate you. What was the question that Tina asked for Evie? Grounding yourself is very good as well. Stepping outside without shoes and socks on, it'll help you get all the stagnant energy out, okay? Sorry to hear that, Evie. Red Rebel Rising, I think everybody is, dog. Okay, I think especially even if you're not, they want you to feel like you are anyway. So, I mean, you know what I have? Look, I've been doing tarot for at least 3 years, okay? Not necessarily professionally, at least 2.5 professionally. And every single time I see the Hierophant card, I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? Every single time I see the Hierophant card, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. But I read the card how it is, okay? I don't let it stress me out. I just like get a definition and I go for it. RSS ASMR. I would look up 144 angel number meaning. Every single number has an angel number meaning. It doesn't have to be like 1221 or something or 333. Every single number has an angel number. For Samina, is Samina in self-love and healed? You have a very clear yes, okay? Are they still healing? You have a yes, so it's both. A big part of you has already been healed, or at least to some point, but you're still healing, okay? Thank you, Earth Angel. Earth Angel's got some really good information, guys. For Midas, Earth Angel has really good information, okay? Showing yourself self-love. If you give yourself a huge hug, a meaningful hug, tell yourself that you love yourself and see how your body reacts. That's another thing as well. That's a really big part of the healing journey. You have to forgive yourself for anything, you know, forgive other people as well that hurt you so you can release that, but you also got to forgive yourself, you know. For Evie, absolutely. The subconscious mind processes 11 million thoughts a second. I did not know that. I knew about the conscious. I think it's 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. For Evie, is this their last lifetime? This is a yes. Thank you, Samina. Likewise. Look into the mirror, look into your eyes, say I love you. What can I do to make you happy today? I like that as well. I feel like we need to keep this live. Like we need to keep this one for the long term. Okay, this is all really good information. I believe a lot of people made as a kid in the back of your throat. It's just like a crackling noise. Oh yeah. Or valerian herb. I've never heard of valerian herb. Running is definitely good, especially if you can reach any type of like 3 to 5 miles. You'll get like a natural high from running. That's something I did run every single day for like 261 days, at least 1 mile is what I was trying to say. So, and even the 1 mile will give you a head high. For Lisa, the person she is constantly thinking about, will they reach out to her? You have a yes. The same thing I got. Thank you so much, Evie. Congratulations, by the way. Louise Hayes. I'm going to need to write that down so I don't forget. Dang, I got too many notebooks, man. Two, maybe just enough. I don't know. All right, where can I write this at? I'll do this one. Louise Hayes' work. Okay. At least now I have it written down somewhere. The other one is say I love you 12 times, 2 times a day in the mirror. I'm going to write that down too. I can try to remember that. ILY 12 times, 2 times per day. Thank you so much, Evie. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh snap. For Earth Angel, the current person that they have in their life, was he sent to them to be a handler? This is a no card, okay? Was he a hired hitman? This is also a no card. So I don't think so. Oh, you're very welcome, Evie. Absolutely, thank you as well. Respite workers in your area. Well, sorry to hear that, Lisa. Have a great night, Catherine. Thank you so much. That happens to me sometimes. I understand. Oh, why not, Gary? I don't think I've done the free one tonight, guys. Oh, wow. Your local public aid office. Thank you for saying that, Red. You're giving Midas information that I don't actually know. Might be able to help assist you with resources. Midas, if you're still here, your local public aid office or 411 might be able to help assist you with resources. Thank you, Spirit, because that's something that I didn't even know. Okay, next person to comment, I'm going to do the biggie spread, the free one, because I almost forgot. Sorry, guys. I've been getting lost in the comment section here. I appreciate you all. I think it's going to be for Samina. For Red Rebel Rising, did Red Rebel Rising's ex record them? You have a yes. This is a yes card, believe it or not. Thank you, Evie. All right, I'm going to do Samina's. I do have my notebook again. I guess I need to kind of try to keep track of... I'll start it tomorrow. I really got to organize my notebooks. I got way too freaking many. Way too many notebooks. I'll start it tomorrow. I do have to go live on TikTok though. And I think YouTube is better than TikTok as well. It's a lot more, I don't know how to explain it. TikTok is really fast. It's like really, really fast. I feel like I'm about to run a mile every time I'm getting on TikTok. I'm like, okay, I can do this. Okay, let's look for Samina. Seeing many, I've been getting that a lot. A lot of people have been telling me they're seeing angel numbers, and I have as well, like a lot of angel numbers. Okay. Never been on TikTok. You're probably not missing a whole lot. Did he go public with it for Red Rebel Rising? I have a no. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Rosanna. I appreciate you. I missed you as well. Thank you so much. I haven't done the channel readings for today yet, but I'm most likely going to do them before I go to sleep since I took a 4-hour nap earlier. Couldn't watch a reading. I'll feel you, Michael. It's probably better to stay on YouTube. Rosanna, did I do one for you just a little bit ago? I don't even know. I need to look. I think I did, but I'm not sure. But either way, I can look. Well, I guess not. I think I went to. They're not back there anymore. So if you want me to do one for you, okay. I thought so, but I wasn't 100% sure. Where's it? Bonsai bird? What did you talk about? Okay, I'm going to look for, you can, Mark. I'm going to look at Samina's overall current energy right now. She's getting the free biggie spread. I'm sorry, guys, because I got distracted for a little bit there. I almost forgot to do the free one. But I always do at least one free biggie spread at the end of my lives, okay? Then I'm going to answer a couple more yes or no questions, and then I'll go to TikTok and do the yes or no's over there. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, overall current energy for Samina right now. What does Samina have going on? What does she need to know? What does she need to see in the present situation? There we go. Okay, Page of Wands, really wanting to come out there, the flipper. Okay, Page of Wands is taking action on your goals and enjoying every moment. Okay, Samina? Taking action on your goals and enjoying every moment. Let me get two more. There we go. Four of Swords in the reversal. Okay, maybe not enjoying every moment. Ace of Wands. All right, Four of Swords in the reversal means that you might be pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Okay, this is continuing despite dire stress. It can represent not really taking enough time to rest, relax, recover. What's the Four of Swords? 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's because of some kind of ending. It's kind of like you're having to trying to get everything back together here. Okay, you're trying to get back on the right track. Excuse me. You do have the Ace of Wands, which is an idea or opportunity coming in for you to take action on in order to manifest something from nothing. I really feel like you're on the right track, okay? With the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Okay, three more for Samina. Okay, you have the High Priestess reversed. So either having a hard time following your intuition right now or wondering whether your intuition's even guiding you at all. This can represent confusion, all right? But this is usually what Spirit does. You'll first start following your intuition, and then Spirit will give you clear indication and guidance that you're doing the right thing. After that happens for a little while, Spirit will pull back to see how you're going to react to not knowing 100% if you're following your intuition or not, because it's your intuition, so it's guiding you. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's what's happening now. You're definitely on the right track, but maybe a little bit stressed here, and Spirit's kind of pulled back a little bit to see if you're going to know that you are following your intuition or not. Two of Wands in the reversal. Two of Wands in the reversal means that things may not be going according to plan at the moment. Okay, it's kind of like bad planning, a complete lack of planning, or things not going at all according to plan. So one more for Samina. Seven of Pentacles in the reversal. So This has to do with releasing something that you put a lot of effort into. It's releasing something that you've watched grow over time, putting your time, energy, and effort into it. Okay. So I think this is the thing. Okay. You've already released it, but a part of you is like, should I have done that? Was that the right thing to do? Should I go back to whatever that is? Usually the answer is no. Okay. Because you're releasing something for something better to come in. Okay. What's the Seven of Pentacles reversed? There we go. Knight of Swords. It was something that it's not a very clear message on what it is, but it's something being forced. Okay. It's like too much of a forced energy. So now you're having to release that. Overall, it does look very good. You have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay. It's just that like things aren't going according to plan at the moment. Cards are always in reversal. But sometimes it could be a good thing. Okay. All right. Can I get 3 cards for Samina for what Samina does not see coming? There we go. The Hangman, getting a new perspective on life or on a situation. Maybe feeling a little bit in limbo, but you are getting a new perspective. 4 of Pentacles is holding on very tightly to something or someone holding on tightly to you. Now, this can represent just penny pinching, like holding on to your finances, making sure that you have money for later to pay what you need to pay. 5 of Swords in the reversal is getting out of the control of someone or something that has been like holding you down or holding you back. Okay. This is an end to subjugation, a freedom from oppression. It does represent that your strength is being tested. So I think it is a little bit that it literally says it on the card. Okay. Strength tested. I don't know if you can see it, but strength tested. Okay. I think that's a little bit more of spirit seeing how you're going to react to not knowing. Okay. Can I get one more for Samina? 2 of Swords in the reversal. You made the right decision. Okay. It's just the feeling that you haven't made the right decision, like wondering. I think that you have. Okay. I really think that you have. Okay. Okay. I'm going to look at Mark's question. Does DH think I've moved on and I'm not going to communicate ever with him? One more. The notebook finished. I have a no. He just sees that this is an imbalance, okay? I have freaking like 1,000 notebooks. It's like, wow. Most of them are, well, 2 of them, one of them's all the way full. Another one's almost all the way full. And a third one's pretty close. But anyway, the other ones are just like, I just got too many notebooks. But it's like you can never have enough also. Sorry, Evie. It's just, to me, this is an imbalance card, okay? So it's like seeing the imbalance, okay? He could think it's a waste of time if it doesn't get balanced out, but this is seeing it as an imbalance, okay? Thank you, Earth Angel. Sacred Scribes. I'm going to write that down because I've never heard of that. Man, if I could find my regular notebook, that would be great. Okay. A cord cutting, that's good. I mean, if that's something that you feel like leaving behind, absolutely. It's really good to do that. Sorry, Evie. Thank you so much, Samina. I appreciate you. Will Lisa get a job by this May? Oh, let me get one more. I have a no, but it's because it's like you're too anxious about it. You're too, like, let it come to you, okay? Now, that doesn't mean don't look at all, but maybe put in 2 or 3 applications, wait a bit, you know, just let it come to you, flow to you. Then that would change to a very clear yes, okay? But at the moment, it's like too, oh, I gotta have it, you know? Never come from a place of lack. I know that's way easier said than done, but a lot of us are taught that, to come from a place of lack, but be happy with what you already have, if possible. Imbalance. You're very welcome, Samina. I appreciate you. Love and light to you. Will Tina write a book one day? What's up, guys? How are you doing? This represents stuck, stagnant, sameness. It means that you have to do something different first, or you're going through a transition first, okay? You have a yes if you work through that stagnation energy. Will Rose move to Canada? You have a very clear yes. Rosanna, sorry. Rosanna. Very clear yes. Jesus? No, it's playing. What's up, Marcos? How you doing? I know that's right. Michael, I feel that way sometimes. Oh my God. All right, guys. I'm going to get off of here so I can do the TikTok live. I guess this is around the time that I normally start anyway. Oh, wow. For Star Leva, will the Saggio leave Star Leva alone? What's up, Bella? How you doing? You have a yes. A weight or a burden lifted off of their shoulders. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice to know that, Rose. Did my husband actually pass away last summer based on the coroner's determination? For Bridget. I have a no. Wow. Bridget, sorry. Have a great night, Michael. Thank you so much. For Summer, that is a yes. Should she use her intuitive abilities to earn money? King of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands. Okay, you have to do it confidently. It's not messing around anymore. Okay, believe in them, do it confidently, and you will get quick results. That's what that means. If you're not going to do it confidently, don't do it. You have to start somewhere, though. Confidence will come the more you do it. Albie, you might have to come back tomorrow, brother. Okay, I'm about to get off, but it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me get one card for Albie. You're either dealing with someone that's aggressive or demanding, or you're having a little bit of a hard time in the confidence area of something. Randomly and just open it up without looking and see what's on the page. Absolutely. Heck yeah. I'm glad that you're going to be able to move on, Evie. The world is technically, in this world, is technically like a type of prison sentence, supposedly. Now, it depends on how you look at it. It can be very good or very bad, but that is a part of my experience, I would say. It does depend on how you look at it. So breaking out is a very, very good thing to do. All right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. Thank you all so much for the support. You guys are amazing. We'll be back on live tomorrow night. I'm pretty much getting on schedule. I've just been a little behind with the channel uploads. I did my taxes today for the first time as like a full-time content creator. So it's like the first time doing it that way, which is a lot different. So, but it was very good. I got it done. So thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you. Journey of the Soul. Absolutely. You're very welcome, Evie. You're welcome, Red Rebel Rising. Good to see you. I appreciate you. Have a great night, Summer. I appreciate you. Keep your head up, okay? Let me know how it goes. All right. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. Anything you guys need to know about me will be in the description box below, okay? Love you guys. See you guys later.